Hey, thanks for joining me. We're going to do a stretching workout, so get into some comfortable clothes. Get an exercise band. Doesn't have to be a big one, doesn't have to be heavy tension. It can just be a small exercise band. You can use the belt as I've used in the past. A yoga mat. I've got mine on a towel so I can lay down on my back and it's not going to bother me because I'm on a hardwood floor, so that's not very comfortable to lay down on and relax. So this is going to be a relaxing workout, a relaxing stretching workout. This is a post-workout stretch, not a pre-workout stretch. So please don't do this stretching video before you're going to work out. That's not what it's for. You're actually going to inhibit your workout a little bit in the muscle recruitment for your workout. So please don't do this before you're working out. You'll need a chair or some kind of table, an ottoman, anything like that you can grab onto and use to get into some deeper rotation and some deeper stretching. So I think that's about it. Go ahead, let's get started. Have a seat. Again, you're making yourself just nice and comfortable. Put everything aside to make sure you've got some good room. Sitting up nice and tall, we're going to start from the head and go all the way down. So relaxing the shoulders and the chest, make sure your chin's pressing back just a little bit. So remember your Pilates principles and the bar principles of where the head is in alignment over the shoulders. You're not jutting the chin forward. Don't drop your chin down. Keep it just lifted up nice and tall. Reaching through the crown of the head, excuse me, and I want you to just look right to left. So sit up nice and tall, drop your shoulder blades down your back. Pull your ribs in a little bit tighter, and then just look to one direction. Moving the neck, and then center, and then other direction. Stretching through that neck, center, and look, and then center. Make sure you bring your chin with you, and look, and then center. I'm not going to keep talking at you, okay? Because I want you just to enjoy the stretch, and then it comes center, and over to the other side. And now we're going to tilt the head, ear to shoulder, and then bring it center, and ear to shoulder. Feel free to close the eyes, and then center, and ear to shoulder. Tilting the head, and then more and more ear to shoulder. Staying with this move. Tilt it back to the first side, hold here. Take your same arm, bring it over that head. Press down just a little bit. It can just be the weight of that arm. Pulling that head down just a little bit more. Take your opposite arm now and stretch it out. Flex the heel of that hand. Oh my goodness. And really just stretch and feel that stretch through that shoulder, through the neck. Breathe through it. Let the head go and let the arm go. Come on up. Woohoo! Tilt to the other side. Take your hand, place it over the head. Let the weight of that arm pull that head down a little bit more to that side. Watch where your chin is. Take your arm, reach out to the side, flex that hand, flexing the wrist. Pushing through the heel of that hand. Straight elbow. Pushing down to the floor a little bit so you feel that length through the neck. It's not up here to the side. It's down angled to the floor. Holding it. Breathing. Letting go. Let go. Lift the head up. Let the head float back up. And then release the arm. Drop your chin forward, stretching through your neck, and then lifting up. And then just arching just a little bit through the front of that neck. And then come center. Don't do too much. And drop it forward. And then lift. And lift it up so like this. Forehead is lifting up to the sky. And then center. One more each way. Crown of the head is reaching towards me. Lift up. And then forehead to the sky. Stretch. And then up. Head circles. Drop it forward first. Stretching the crown of the head. Twist over to one side. Oh. Back just a little bit, not too far. Move the head around the shoulders to the other side, and then back down. Change the direction. Go the other way. Moving the head. That's like 8 to 10 pounds, something like that. So you've got a big bowling ball up here that you're using the weight to stretch out the shoulder muscles, and one more each way. So ideally this is for the upper traps and the neck muscles, both front to the sides and to the back of the neck. Go nice and slow. Other direction last time. Said I wasn't going to talk at you, didn't I? Oh, shut up. center, all the way up. Nice. Shake it out. Reach your arms down to the floor, sides of you. And I want you to elevate the shoulders up and then bring it back down. Elevate the shoulders up and bring it back down. Can you do this without using the muscles? So think of just bones lifting. Just lift the bones. Lower down. So those upper traps should be pretty relaxed now. Lift the shoulders up. Last one. And then bring them down. Now round your shoulders forward. Come back. And now pull your shoulders back. And then forward without trying to move the ribs at all. Forward. So nothing moves, right? We're moving the shoulder blades and the shoulders independently of the spine. And center. And forward one more time. So rounding, coming center, and then pushing back. And then come center. Nice. Reach your arms out to the side. Flex both hands. Reach your arms backwards just a little bit. Oh my goodness. And then hold it here. Turn your palms down, fingers down, and reach forward. Bend just a little bit through that upper back. And then come center. Flex. Open through the chest. Watch those ribs. Drop your fingers down. Bend forward. And then come back. One more. Flex. Pushing back. Stretch. And then forward. Hands down, push forward, round the shoulders. Come back. Keep the hands just relaxed, your small circles with the arms. Circle and circle. Again, relaxing the neck. Change direction for 3 and 2. Hands a little more in front of you. 1, and then let it go. Very nice. Reach one arm up to the ceiling, stretching here. Lift the shoulder up, and then lower back down. Lift the shoulder up, and then lower back down. Lift the shoulder up and hold it. Other hand is out to the side. Side bend over here just a little bit, and then come back up. Keep the shoulder elevated though. Side bend over, and come back up. And side bend over, 3. And then back up. Bring the shoulder down, bring the hand down. Other arm goes up, shoulder blade is down first. Now lift the shoulder up, and bring it back down. Lift the shoulder blade up, and bring it back down. In the shoulder, we're almost lifting up to the ear, but not quite. And bring it back down. One more. Lift up and hold. Keep that elevation. Side bend. 3. Come back up. Own range of motion. 2. Lift back up. Exhale on the hard part. And then back up. And then let it go. Very nice. Grab your arms behind your back. Open the sternum here. Open the chest. Open the shoulders, relax the neck, move the chin down front of you, stretching through the back of the neck, lift up to the center, drop the chin forward, stretching through the tops of the shoulders, lifting up in the fronts of the shoulders. One more, drop the chin down. I like 3 today. Then come back up, and then let it go. Take your arms, grab them in front of you, interlace your fingers. Push your palms forward, hold it here. Open the shoulder blades here, spread them apart. Bring them back together. Spread the shoulder blades apart. Bring them back together, trying to release the tension. Spread them apart. That was 3. Back together. Okay, 4. Push them apart, hold it here. Now bend forward, dropping the chin forward and the upper back. Come up straight. 1. Drop the chin forward, stretch. Come back up. 2. Push to the heels of the hands. Last one, 3. And then lift up, hold it. Relax the neck, letting it go, and then let the arms go. Very nice, very good. Reaching the arms out to the sides, we're gonna go into rotation now, so coming down a little bit further. Arms out, and again, keep them in your peripheral range. They're not out here. They're a little more front. Twist. One direction, and then come center. Keep those arms right there. Rotate, and then come center. So even though we've stretched out the front of that shoulder, I don't want you to stretch too much here. So keep them more in front of you. You're more closed from the shoulders. And center. 1 more each way, 3. And then come center. Pulling the belly in, 2. Good job. And then come center. Nice. Bring the arms down. Relax the shoulders and the chest. Nice, easy side bend. No arms first. So just nice and easy side bend. Just kind of like your blade of grass weaving in the wind. And then come back up. Let the head float with the spine. And bring it back up. And over. Oh, this feels good. Bring it back up. I'm not going to tell you to do anything here. You just do whatever feels good in your body. Bending side to side. So over, and then come back up. 3, over, and lift back up. And last one, over, and then lift back up. Relaxing here, nice. Let's make it a little bit more side bending now. Reach your one arm just up to the ceiling. Keep the shoulder blade down this time. Bring the hand out a little bit further. Side bend as far as you can. Come back up 1. Side bend as far as you can. Come back up 2. Side bend as far as you can, dropping that shoulder down. And then lift it back up. And then bring the arm down. Other arm reaches up. Oh, that kind of fell asleep a little bit, but that's okay. Walk that arm a little further. And side bend over. Bring it back up 1. Side bend over. And bring it back up 2. Keeping the shoulder down, side bend over as far as you can. Bring it back up 3, and then bring that arm down. Shake it out, lift up the shoulders again, and then lower them down. Oh, feel how easy that is now. Lift them up, and then lower them down. Nice, pulling your belly in, relaxing through your neck. And now let's change our leg position since we've been sitting cross-legged for a while. So take your legs and come into a pretzel position. So one leg is in front, one leg is out to the side. I still want you to find your sit bones as much as you can. Take your arms out to the side. We're going to side bend over first, opposite direction of the leg that's bent out to the side. Side bend here. And then come back up. And then over 2. And up. And one more 3. Keeping the shoulder blade down. And then come up, hold it here, rotate back to the bent leg, twist 1, and then come center. Twist 2, again, watch the arms, come center. And twist 3, and then come center. Side bend over here and hold it. Come back here, rotate down to the front of the legs, rounding through the back now. Come over to the bent knee, lift up the opposite arm, and then come up center. So you're just making a big semicircle. Over. And bend forward. Lift both arms to the front here, pull it in your belly, and then lifting up. Ah, feels good. One more. And over. Pull forward. Stretching. Oh yeah, that feels wonderful. And then come on up. Good job. Let's switch legs. Bring the other arm to the leg to the front, other leg to the side. Sitting up nice and tall. Hand out to the side, side bend 3 times. Arm over 1. Watch your sit bones. Lift. And 2. And then up. Watch what your head is doing. Keep your head in line with your spine. 3. And then up. Both arms up. Twist. 1. Watch those arms. And 2. And then come center. Knees are comfortable. 3. Oh my goodness. And then come center. Side bend. Semicircle. Over. Pull forward, belly in. Swing those arms. Come on up. Side bend. Pull forward, stretch. Mobilize that spine. Bring it up and nice and easy. Last one. Over and forward. Bring it up and then come back up. Nice work. Bring your legs out in front. Now, oh goodness. Legs out straight forward. Feels good. That's been a lot of closed work here, so closed hip work. So it feels good to kind of open them up a little bit. Reaching both arms out to the front. Hold it here and bend forward and just stretch just a little bit, not a lot. And then come center. I want this to be more about the back than the hamstrings. Forward. And then come center. So if you want to, you can soften the knees here just to take a little bit of pressure off those hamstrings. And then come center. Let's go a little bit further from the spine. Bend, or like a hinge, and then roll it up. So think of like undulation through your spine. Lean forward. Roll back up, undulate through that spine. So now I'm thinking low spine to mid spine. Pull it up, and I think this one feels really good, so let's just do one more. Lunge forward. And then tuck and roll it up and let the shoulders relax. Okay, now what I'd like you to do is get a piece of furniture. And I had said in the beginning that I would like it to be an ottoman, or it could be an ottoman or a table or anything like that. I would like you to be able to put your feet up. And so I'll make sure that occurs in the show notes so that you know this is where I want to go. Pulling the feet up. on the chair, ottoman, whatever it is. I would like it a little bit higher. So notice like the bent angle of my knee. It is not quite 90. It's beyond 90 actually. It's not tight in at all. Okay, nice easy hip roll here with those feet up there. So kind of reorganize your body now that we're lying down. Squeeze the glutes, lift the tailbone up. Just curve up just a little bit. Not all the way up, and then roll down through that mid back, low back. Inhale. Exhale. So those of you that know Pilates know that when we do this typically, it goes from a neutral to an imprint spine. Don't worry about it. Just stretching through that spine. Let's do one more, just this slow. That was 4, wasn't it? That's okay. And then rolling down. Make sure your shoulders are relaxed. Now let's come up a little bit higher. Come up a little bit higher. Dig it into those hamstrings. I want you to do little pulses here. Hamstrings, hamstrings, hamstrings. Why are we doing this? You said this was going to be a stretch. Yes, I did in mobilization. However, I do not like to stretch particularly the leg muscles without them being warm. So I want you to use those hamstrings a little bit before we get to really stretching those legs. Lift, lift, 2 and 1. Slowly roll down. That certainly was not 3. Rolling down. Okay, just go to the half roll again. I'll do 3. Inhale, exhale, lifting up just halfway. Rolling back down 1. And 2. And 3. And now hold it here, relax, try not to hip roll at all, keep the spine just like that, hover it up off that floor. So maybe you're up, what, 2 inches, maybe an inch? Oh, those hamstrings are just lovely, aren't they? Little pulses here, 1, 2, 3, beyond, 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, oochie woochie, 9, and 10, and then lower your spine down. Couple hip rolls here, just halfway, lifting up, stretching, 3, lowering down, stretching up, 2, lowering down, relaxing through the chest and the shoulders, 3, and then lowering down. Nice work. If you can, stretch your legs out here for a second just to kind of straighten those hamstrings a little bit. Reach your arms up to the ceiling and then lift the arms up overhead. All the way to the floor behind you. Let the shoulders open and let the arms relax on the floor. So the hands are down. Once you do that small hip roll here, just going about halfway up, lifting up and then lowering down. 1, lifting up, lowering down, 2, and then 1 more, lift. And then lowering down, 3, and then let it go. Good job. Bend one knee, plant the foot on the floor, and then the other knee, plant the foot on the floor. Bring the arms down by the hips, and then rock yourself up to sitting. Hamstrings are warm, and they're ready to stretch. Take a leg, come to the side. Pull one knee in, and one leg goes out to the side. Get your band ready, and be close to your support, your furniture, okay? The legs can be out as far as you want them to be, so whatever's comfortable, and for me right now, this is pretty comfortable. Easy peasy stretch for right now. Just side bend over that straight leg. Pushing into this back of the knee, come back up, 1. Exhale, side bend. And lift up, 2. Side bend. And 3, very nice. Hold on to your support wherever it needs to be. I'm going to scooch back a little bit. I'd like it more in front of you. Pull yourself down a little bit further using that support. Hold. Breathe. Feel the stretch of the waist. Stretch through the inner thigh. Stretch through the hamstring. Holding here, point that foot. Flex it. Point it. And flex it. And then point it. Can you go a little bit lower? Flex. That was 3. Point, relax. Come back up. Oh, that was good on the waist, right? Twist yourself over to that leg, so now you're square. Sit up nice and tall. Hinge forward. Lean, hinge. Come back up. So it's very small. Not bending my back at all. Lean forward, hinge forward. Come back up. So sternum is going straight. Hinge. Shake that leg out. Take your band. Put it around that foot. Hold on kind of tight. This is going to be interesting. Hold on kind of tight. Reach your other arm out to the side to kind of balance yourself. You're going to kind of move on your sit bones a little bit. Lift that leg up, if you can do it. Keep that knee really straight. Pull it across in front of you. Oh, goodness. Grab on with that other arm. Reach the other arm out to the side, pull it across your body. Hold. How straight can you get your spine? How much taller can you lift through the back of that neck? Into the front. Through your upper back. Bring it forward. Hold on. Stay here. Oh my goodness. Reach the other arm out. That feels good. Whew. Come back center. Out to the side. Hold. And then lower down. Bend that elbow. Lean over and side bend and pull yourself down to that foot. Stretching here. Holding it here. Let go. Grab onto your support. Twist yourself up to the ceiling. Small. Come back center. Make it very small. Twist up to the ceiling. Come back center. Twist down. Oh, actually, one more. That was two. One more. Twist up to the ceiling. And then come back center. Twist down to your knee. Pull against the support. Push yourself into it. Come back center. Lean more forward. And twist. Oh my goodness. And then come back center. One more. And twist. Oh. And then come back center. Hold it. Breathe. Can you go a little bit lower now? Let the heaviness of your torso really side bend your body so you feel all the way down to those hips. And then lifting up. Relax your shoulders. Let the neck be released. Shake your shoulders out. Come to the other side. Switching sides. Your leg is bent in front of you. The other leg is out to the side. Nice, easy side bend over. Hi, baby. Side bend over that straight leg. Over. Lifting up. Lifting up. Relax. And over. Stretch. And then lifting up and let it go. Good job. Relaxing through your shoulders and your chest. And then align yourself. Make sure you're close to your support. I forgot to say that for the second side, so I'm a little further away. Grab on and side bend over, pulling yourself down just a little bit, just to really side bend through that waist, making sure both sit bones are down on the floor. And here we go, pointing the ankle. Point it and flex it. Point and flex. Push to the heel. And point. And flex. And then let it relax. Pull down a little bit more. And then come back up. Very nice. Good. Twist and face your leg. Again, both sit bones are down, so don't pop this wheelie. Leaning forward, sternum is straight. Lean, lunge forward. Oh, goodness. And then back. One side's always tighter than the other side. And lean forward, stretch. And then come back up. And then lean forward. Pull the belly in. Nice. And then come back up. Good job. And then shake it out. Okay, grab your band. Put it around that foot. This is where we're going to lift the leg up to the side and to the front and cross it over. So shaking your shoulders out, reach the outer arm to the other side. Lean just a little bit enough so that you can lift that leg up. Pull, bend in this elbow, bicep. Hold, reaching that neck long. Upper back is long. Twist it in front, or pull in front. Grab it on. Oh, goodness. Try to keep this parallel, okay, so don't turn out. Keep it parallel. And then cross the body and then counterbalance with that other arm. Sitting up nice and tall. I notice I didn't go very far. Shoulders are down. Trying to relax this thigh. It's hard. Alrighty then. Come back front. Hold it here. Pull into that band. Lift up a little bit higher if you can. Grow that spine a little bit taller. Bring it back to the side. Arm is out. Good. Good work through the hip. And then carefully lower. Now bend this elbow, pull yourself down. Hold this here, stretching through your torso, bending. Good job. Holding it here, stretching, elongating your spine. From the crown of your head to your tailbone. Really stretching so you're not compressing your vertebrae at all. Let it go. Try to grab onto your support here. Pull yourself down a little bit more. Relax your shoulders and your chest. Holding it here. Very nice. Okay, here we go. Twisting down to the knee. Rotate down. Come back center. It's very small. Just a rib cage rotation. And then back center. One more. And then center. Small rotation up to the ceiling. Oh my goodness. Pull against your support. Come back center. Pull against that support. Stretching an inner thigh. And a lot on the waist. Pull against it. Rotate. This is the last one. Center. Hold it. Come down a little bit lower now. Let the torso hang heavy. Oh my goodness. And then come back up. Nice. Good stretching. Okay, take both legs. Stretch them straight in front of you. Sit them nice and tall. Stretch them straight forward. Reaching out. And now bend forward. So you're bending from the waist, bending from the hips. Lower the head down to the knees. Relax the neck. Relax the shoulders. Grab on wherever you can. From your tailbone, roll your spine up to sitting. Dropping your shoulders as you do. Lifting up. Reach. Roll forward. All the way down. Lower the head. Lower the arms. Lower the shoulders. Take a few breaths here. From the tailbone, roll your spine up. Stretching through that entire back. Lift. One more. From the mid and low back, leaning forward. Lower the arms, lower the head. Can you go a little bit further now? Breathe into the sides of the back. Up to the ceiling. From the tailbone, roll your spine up, dropping your shoulders. Very nice. Scooching forward, make sure you have plenty of room behind you. I'm going to scooch this back. I want you to roll all the way down with the knees bent. Coming all the way down to the floor, nice and slowly. No head hitting. And then come all the way down. Holding here, stretch your legs out now. Flip your palms open to the ceiling. Stay. Let the spine do whatever it wants. Let the hips do whatever they want. Just relax into the front of the shoulders, front of the hips, and just stay. Settle into the floor. Nice work. Flip your palms to the floor. Pull one leg in, use your abdominals to tabletop. Pull the other leg in, use your abdominals to tabletop, meeting the other leg. Side twist over to one direction, just drop the knees over to the one side, using your hands on the floor. Come back center. You don't have to go too far. Over to the other side. And center. Over to the side. Feel every vertebrae on the floor as you pull it back into the middle. So don't arch through that mid-back. Right on the other side, on the low rib cage, that's where you want to be really careful when not arching. One more each direction. Don't arch. And then back up. And then over other direction. Nice. And then back up. Lower one leg down at a time. Holding it here. Keep your knees just like this, hip distance apart. I want you to drop one leg out to the side and then lift it back up. And then the other leg. Open to the side. Lift it back up. Nothing moves through the shoulders and the chest. Come back up. And then 2. Come back up. Was that 3? I don't know. Let's do one more. Pulling the core in. One more. Now we're going to move. So first leg, Goes out to the side, pinky toe slides down on the floor. Twist the big toe down on the floor, pull the leg back in. Twist open to the side, pinky toe down, stretch it. Twist the big toe down and then pull it in. So you're just twisting that leg in your hip joint. Open and slide, twist in, and then pull it back up. Change knees, change hips. Open to the side, pinky toe, reach it long. Big toe, twist down, pull it back in. Open to the side, pinky toe, slide it along. Pull it back in, big toe, and lift it up. Don't move this other leg. Open to the side, and press. And then big toe, hi honey, and then pull it in. I'm ignoring her. Hold it here, feet are down. I want you to open both legs. Stretch open, lift them up. And then open, again through the hip joint, lift back up. No movement through your spine at all. So this is a challenge on the abdominals a little bit so that you don't arch. Was that 3? Let's do one more. I'm losing count. I'm getting tired. And then lift up. We're not gonna do anything else. Last one, go up and hold. We're not gonna slide the legs down on the floor here. Watch the low back. Just let it settle into the spine, into the floor. Belly button is heavy. Breathing into the rib cage underneath you. Nice work. Letting go a little bit more. Sometimes it takes a good 10 to 15 seconds before you even your mind can even realize that you were gripping a muscle. You know what I mean? So just then, my thighs can let go a little bit more. What has it been? Like 20 seconds at least. One more inhale. And let it go. Keeping your knees just like this. I want you to walk your feet out straighter a little bit more. See if you can put more of your thigh down on the floor. Stay right about there. So go about halfway out, that's about it. Reach your arms up over your thighs. Lift the head up. Lift the chest up. If you can roll up like this way, this was really hard. Roll up. Round through your back. And then lifting all the way up. That's tricky. Straighten your legs out to the front. Take an inhale, lift your arms up. And then exhale, press them down. One more. Inhale, lift up. And then exhale, press them down. Drop your chin forward and just hang yourself down like you're a rag doll. And then lift up. Ragdoll to the side. Over. Kind of like we did in the beginning. And then come back up. And then ragdoll to the other side. I think I just made up an exercise. I'm calling it the ragdoll. And then come back up. We can't ragdoll to the back. No worries. Sit in front. Crisscross legs. Go the other direction. Sitting nice and tall. Roll your shoulders up into the back. And then up into the back. Roll them back, up to the front. Back up to the front. One leg, leg circle, head circle. And then around, other direction, other head circle. And then around, and then shake it out. Thank you. Thank you for joining me. I hope to see you again real soon. Remember, don't work out. Have a good day. Bye-bye.